The years I've been in the antique trade and as a collector, I've collected obviously.
So you know the bargains when you see them?
Well, I try to, yeah. Well, you don't see so many now, but they do turn up. Just diligent searching, you'd be surprised what you can buy things that, you know, it's about, and it's just diligent searching and knowledge.
I was most intrigued by this little ship up here.
That's lovely. That's the ivory. Actually, the ivory prisoners of war work, which would have been done in one of the Napoleonic prisons in England, which they used to make to sell to the public. You know, but they were very skilled craftsmen, of course.
Lots and lots of tiny little bits all glued together.
What do you think? They're doing that now, Ben? No.
Even the cannons.
Even the cannons
all
got
the
the
details.
little flintlocks. Look on them. On the. See, little flint, the little thing.
And all the boards, the
all
deck boards,
all
they're all individually done.
Yeah. How the devil do they do it? And look how.
What would they have used to glue? Oh, what would they have used to glue it all together?
Well, glue out of the bone, I suppose. Often
are these made of hair?
These are often made out of human hair, yes. Yeah, but they twisted human hair together. But that's an amazing piece because it's the only one I've ever heard of made as a paddle steamer.
Yes, I've seen various galleons and things in the museum.
But it's a paddle steamer.
Put a close up on that.
I mean, it's obviously a little gunship because you've got the 4 guns, 4 cannons. But of course, the paddle steamer was invented about 1796.
Oh, that
it was invented by a man called Fulton, I think his name was. He was an American chap.
Because I would have thought steam engines weren't reliable enough to use them.
No.
I suppose they had sails as well, though.
Yeah, well, they've got the 3,000. It's a auxiliary ship. They've got the sails and 3,000. If the engine blew up or didn't work, as they often did blow up, they come back on sail, you see. Yeah. So you have to.
Everybody's watched the film Zulu, and it says there Zulu War 1897 is 1879.
1879.
Is actually a genuine one?
These are genuine items and probably of that period. Because we cannot guarantee they are. But
there's lots of reproductions and tourist things going on. How can you know that it's old?
Purely by the look and hand and spirits, really. I mean, with the shields, for instance, as long as they're much thicker than the modern ones. And
I suppose if they've been in collections, you get provenance written.
Sometimes you do, yes. Yeah. But that was rather an unusual shield because I've never seen one with a pattern there.
And that one looks nice, rather lethal weapon.
That's a stabbing spear.
So Zulu again?
Zulu, of course.
This is all Zulu, is it?
All that's on this wall is Zulu, of the period of which I think is the period of the Zulu War. That would be an execution, Nopkovi, the big one, used for executing people that misbehave themselves, which they didn't have to do much to me. They'd come back without their shield.
That one's just to knock you out, is it?
That's an ordinary, better quality war Nopkovi using in battle.
The thing in the house in some ways is out in your hallway.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
The totem.
Oh, the totem pole. Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, that's.
Let's go and have a look at that, shall we?
Have a look at that, yeah. Time. That was me when I was 18. No, I'd been maybe about 20 there, perhaps. I was 18 in that one though, when I collected phonographs. That was the first thing I collected, was phonographs.
Oh, so it wasn't the end?
No, that was when I worked in the A1 store, which is a record store. And the government, that was an old established business, and the governor in there gave me a phonograph. Because you know I liked antiques and curios, so I was collecting. And he gave me this, and it started me collecting these things. And advertising it, J.D. Martin.
Was at that time they were being chucked out, were they?
Oh yeah, there wasn't. No one wanted it. Just after the war sort of thing, no one was really interested. You know, those gramophones used to cost me about 5 shillings each, old money. Yeah. You know. And the Liore, I think I paid £5 for that.
And they all wanted the dance sets that could play 6 records one after the other.
That's it.
Crashing down on top of me.
That's right, yeah, that's it. And that's the photo of me when I was in the... I was so young, I'm in that one. When I was a kid, I mean...
another collection of lamps.
Yeah, lamps. I collected lamps. I used to collect everything then, like I do now. I mean, that was a set of Crimea War medals there.
Oh.
It cost me 10 shillings or so, I remember. That was a spice round, you know, the old spice round cost me a shilling.
Got a good memory for prices of things.
Well, you can't forget, can you, when you get them so silly cheap? you know.
No,
Of course not. Who wanted it, you know? I used to go down the East Lane every week, with Dad, and come back with a bag full of treasure, you know.
It's like my key bugle. I got it for £10 about 20 years ago.
Exactly.
And that was a silly price.
Even then, wasn't it? Yeah. But when you think of it, it's mad, really.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. And that was some time ago. You still collect pistols, don't you?
Yeah, still
Yeah.
I've kept all types, you know. I just keep anything I think's nice, you know. If I get it now, I'll buy it.
I know, yeah. That's amazing. Where on earth did you get that from?
I bought that in Bermondsey, no.
Bermondsey?
Not Bermondsey, Ardney. Bought it in Ardney some years ago. But they were selling plastic ones. And I said to the man, pity you haven't got them in wood, isn't it? He says, as a matter of fact, I've got one in the car. It came in by mistake with the plastic ones.
So it's
Yeah.
the one that
And
they
the
probably actually copied when they were making them.
That's probably the one they copied.
So,
And,
that's brilliant.
I said, well, how much? It's the same as the plastic one, £35, he said. And that's reasonably bad,
Someone's kicking themselves.
yeah.
So exactly
Crazy, isn't it?
what is it?
Well, it's a totem pole. It's very similar to work. I'll put this label on it. Very similar to work by a carver called Mango Martin. He worked right up to 1962. And I should think it's probably about 1930, I should think that's one.
Yeah, but where does it come from?
Oh, it comes from northwest coast, British Columbia, that area. The northwest coast. It's
American.
Quakialty, yeah. It's North American Indian, yes. You know, northwest coast. It'd be one they'd have in the house, you know.
So Indians had them outside, enormous ones outside, and they
And
have
the
them
little
in,
ones
in
inside
in
sometimes, yes. There's one of the inside house ones. I mean, it's got the Thunderbird on the top. And then we've got the man with his copper, which was his badge of rank, which usually made a copper plate. And then we've got the toad or frog, the beaver, and the what was the other one? The bear with the beaver between his legs.
Did they have standard carvings they had with totem poles?
Yeah, pretty well standard. Yeah, they really were like heraldic signs, so everyone would have a different one.
Oh, I see.
You know, everyone when he sang, he would have a different totem.
Each bit had a significance to the family.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I think that's so. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. And how about all this?
Now these are from Borneo. I've got that back up in there. These are collected over the years. These things are all collected at Borneo. Things are collected over like 40 years. These are blow particles. What are called sun pittons. The 90s bears, the blow pipes. They're hollow all the way down. Those things.
Oh, I see.
And these things are the dark.
It's also got a spearhead on it.
That's right. That's used if you run out of darts. But that's for hooking the monkey down from the tree if he doesn't fall down. And yes, you see that's hollow all the way up. And of course that's a quiver with the darts in. I'll show you some darts just to get the quiver down. That's a dart which you blow through that pipe, that's how sharp it is. And it had poison on the end of it. Deadly poison.
What a good idea.
Once that went into you, that was the end of you. Or the poor monkey or whatever it is. But that's a later type. That's a much later modern one, but that's the old one. I've got the darts in it.
So the bigger darts in that?
Yeah, those are bigger darts. And that's two of those.
What are these things?
These are baby carriers. Like papooses, which the lady, the richer lady, would have that on her back with the baby sitting in it.
Oh,
on her back.
That's amazing. Never seen anything
Yeah,
like
these
that.
are all the charms to get the evil spirits away. You know, and the beads to amuse the baby.
And where would these come from?
They're Dayak or Celtiman Dayak from Borneo.
Borneo
Dayak
right.
tribe, yeah. Or the Celtiman tribe. That's an exceptional one, that really is exceptional.
Yes, superb.
I've never seen one as nice, and I don't think anyone else has. That's the one I've ever seen.
But what sort of age would that be?
This would be about 1870 sort of period. That's much later, I should think, as you can see by the workmanship. But the wooden ones belong to the very rich ladies. The ones made of wickerwork, which I'll show you in a minute, belong to the poorer class. But the wooden ones are only for the very rich.
Oh, it's a paddle?
A Maori paddle, that is.
Oh, right. Doesn't look wide enough to be a paddle.
Eh?
Doesn't look wide enough to be much of a paddle.
They're more than a ceremonial, but they did use them.
Oh,
but they did make plain ones, but that's more a ceremonial one. You know, but...
that's Maori.
That's a Maori one, that's Maori New Zealand. Glowing, isn't it? Yeah.
Like the guitar.
Yeah, nice that isn't it? I bought that at Kempton. Wasn't cheap though. No, it wasn't cheap.
What, recently?
Yeah. But, when that was the next to nothing in Kempton, that pistol.
Pistols and guns took a drop after the banning with the government, didn't they? Though they're not. They don't have to have licence for.
Yeah, that's
muzzle-loaded things. The prices all seemed to take a tumble after that, didn't they?
I don't know. I suppose they must have done, but you know, still, I think they're lovely. I buy them as works of art and historical and decorative items, which of course they are. Because they can never be used again. They can't get the ammunition for such things. Thank God, you know. But they are.
Of course, these are all muzzle-loading ones, aren't they?
All muzzle-loading.
So,
all muzzle-loading.
except those. Is that what?
That's a literature. That's a
and they've got pins on the side of the cartridges, and you can't. They're exempt. I think,
yeah. The pin file, you can't get them anymore. Can't get those sort of cartridges.
That's a dinky little one at the bottom. But
yeah, which was bought out in, to get past Smith and Wesson's patent. The plant bought this one out, which was a front-loading the cartridge gun.
Strange one up there with a ball handle.
That's Russian. That's Corsican. That's a Corsican.
Ah, right, yeah.
Miguet lock, which is an early type of flintlock or primitive type of flintlock, and the top one is a Turkish one, of course, a Balkan, what they call a rat-tailed pistol.
Do you have any of those Scottish pistols? They've got the little curly bits.
No, I want to get one of those.
Yeah.
I've had one once, but unfortunately, in the years gone past, I've sold it. No, I haven't got one of those yet. When I turn up.
Transitional revolver there, I think, is it?
That's the transition, yeah, that's the 1840s transition between the revolvers we know now and the pepper box.
Is that one an actual pepper box, or is it pre-pepper box?
No, there's a pepper box as well.
Does that turn itself?
Yes. That's
four barrels is unusual, isn't it? Usually five or six.
Quite unusual, yeah. Usually them 6 barreled, yes. But,
and tell me about the bits on here.
Oh right. Right, the milk churns of reproduction, probably about 1950s, but a good quality reproduction.
And the monkeys?
The monkey, I think he's from the Congo.
We had sort of flattened nose there.
Yeah,
was a bit missing.
When they put the the plates in their mouths. You remember those?
Oh, it's not a monkey, is it a person?
Well, it's supposed to be a monkey up.
It looks like a monkey.
Well, he's got the plates. You know, when they used to put the plate in their mouth, the ladies, to make themselves. Even the baby's got one, look.
Oh.
But they used to put incense in there and burn inside. That's what the hole's for.
Oh, I see.
That's for religious purposes. Yeah, quite unusual, that one. He's nice, and I think he's Congo, but I'm not sure. But this is nice. This is a Maori figure, which I bought at Kempton. £15 that was.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a 19th century Maori figure. Everyone knows this one.
Is that ebony or is it stained?
No, just dark wood.
Dark wood.
Be in the museum. I've collected it one time now.
Reminds me of those Easter Island statues.
It is rather like that, isn't it? But again, it's all that area, isn't it? The South Seas, but anyway, that's a nice figure, that. That's quite a nice Maori figure.
Is that brass or bronze?
Brass, that train.
Is it a working model?
Yeah, that's a steam train. Proper steam train, that is 1840s. That's the Goosh's patent, Goosh model, which was Goosh made that type of train for the Great Western Railway. And that's what that is. It's
so state of the art for when it was made.
Oh, it was, because that was hot rod fired. What you did, you put a red hot poker in there to steam it up.
Oh, so it would just go a little way once it's steamed.
Yeah, go for a little way. It's got its proper cylinders underneath. Yeah, it's quite amazing. That. I'll tell you that because that's interesting. It's the earliest one anyone's seen, that is. Even old Peter Dad would like this, but you can't have it. Let's see. working underneath. I say that's a little cylinder. That's the cylinders. There's the main cylinder. That's a slide valve there. It's hard to turn around. Hey, proper working model that is.
So the boiler's that's the boiler.
That's the boiler.
That's the boiler there.
You
and water's in there.
fill the boiler from there. That one I'm doing now, but you fill the boiler up and then you put a red hot poker in there and heat it up. As long as the poker's red hot, it'll run. Quite interesting, isn't it? That's a big
toy,
that's a Bing one. That is. That's
Bing.
a one.
The aeroplane.
Yeah.
Where'd you look?
Oh, the aeroplane's American. That's American.
Can I get that down?
Yeah, of course you can. They'll pull the portal train forward and you have stuff will come right here. Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's clockwork.
No, it's not. Not clockwork. It would have.
What?
It'd have strings running across it.
Oh, just to turn the propeller.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Well, it might have had a. Actually, I think it's probably had a wheel though, which is missing, which joins up to that. You know. Yeah.
Well, perhaps just a thread on there could twist.
Yeah.
So that would probably work without it.
Probably like that. Yeah. Or a rubber band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that would work. Lots of things you have to hide that when you take the picture of it. Lots of this. And of course they'd go up to here and all. They'd go there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, three.
I like the gnome engines, don't you? These are the gnome type engines, aren't they?
Rotary engine.
Rotary,
yeah.
Gnome rotaries, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have bought a real one of those once.
Really?
Huge it was.
Where would you have kept that out
You
there?
couldn't. No, I couldn't have the big shop, but I still couldn't. It's too heavy.
Various locomotives. Are these old models of?
Yeah, they are. They're the 1890s, 1910 period sort of thing.
That was another key bugle. I didn't notice that when we
Oh,
came
did you
in.
see that? I did too, yeah.
You're hoarding them.
Holding them, that's it, yeah. That's my pipe tomahawk. That's a nice one, that rare thing.
Oh, that's lovely.
American Indian, that is.
When does that date from?
About 1860, I suppose, 1880, that sort of period.
Is that Civil War period?
Oh, yeah, it'd be Civil War, yeah. Well, you know,
that's what they call it. We call it Victorian, and they call theirs Civil War periods, don't they?
That's right, yeah. That's it.
Well, I think that's a brilliant collection. I came here a while back, and there's loads more since then.
Yeah.
Some gone and some.
Garage, yeah. You know, but it's all been tucked away over the last couple of years. I'm afraid to get out. Still got a lot to get out, and I've searched it out. Still got a lot in the garage, but I've got another garage. But the other one got damp, and I lost a lot of things too, which is a shame.
Oh.
So I had to get it out quick. So
Yeah.
I had to find a clean it all up.
Still, we keep doing this. We can't stop, can we? I mean,
It's a disease.
It's a disease.
Yeah, it's a disease. It's a disease.
And if you're a collector, your interests are really wide, aren't they?
Yeah, well,
they branch out from one thing to another.
Yeah.
When you see something, oh, that's nice, and then you get another one, and it's beginning of a collection.
No, I hate selling things. I mean, I don't have them.
I think if we all collected, we'd have to have a really enormous castle or something.
You would, wouldn't you?
And even then we'd fill it up.
Yeah, well, you have to sell a couple of things to buy another thing, don't you? You know, it's not the